Justice League Rebirth #1 review. I'm starting off today with the epic comic book that just came out on New Comic Book Day. Let's get into Justice League. I'm Max Prime. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video after. Leave comments on this video. Let me know what you think about the new Justice League Rebirth. This issue begins where the city is being attacked by a gigantic monster. We have members of the Justice League trying to figure out where this monster came from, how to defeat it. It is like latching on to everybody all throughout the city. And we get to see a side scene where we see Superman talking to Lois Lane, and it's our Earth 1, or you could say our pre-52 Superman, still there in the universe, and he's discussing, whether or not if he can actually intertwine or basically join up with the Justice League, because he's not the Superman from this Earth. They obviously know that he's not from this Earth, but Lois Lane's like, go ahead, you need to be the member of a Justice League just like you were on our world. So cutting back to the Justice League in current battle with the monster is basically taking everybody and turning them into like zombies, almost like Starro, if you will. It kind of looked like exactly like Starro effect. And we have Batman basically saying, look, we have to get into the creature's brain, we have to see, to see what it's thinking about, where it came from, etc. So there's an earlier scene where we get to see the JLA and the Watchtower up in space, and they're all discussing about Superman, about how they lost their Superman, and they're sad, they're down. Wonder Woman is angry about losing the man that she barely even knew, yet she was very close to. And then Batman suggests the idea that he would actually have Superman, or the other Superman, join the Justice League. And everybody's like, why? Why would you have the stranger join? He's like, because that's the easiest way we can kind of keep a close eye on him. So back to the fight scene, we see the Green Lantern show up. They all start attacking the monster as well. And that's when our Superman appears, flies straight through the monster, defeats the monster, and sends the monster running back into space. And at the end of the book, we have everybody celebrating their victory. Everybody's coming back to normal as far as the people that are all hypnotized by the Starro-like creature. And that's when Batman asks the Superman, will you be able to, come back and join us whenever there's an issue? And that's when Superman says, I'll be around. Where we end the comic book and we see a big, gigantic splash page of all the different Justice League members flying off, and we lead into the next epic adventure coming out eventually in Justice League Justice League America issue #1. What were your thoughts? I like this whole idea or concept about the Superman from the pre-52 universe being around, as the new 52 Superman is dead currently. And I just wonder where it'll go. Will Batman finally discover that this timeline has been tampered with since the events of Flashpoint, with the Watchmen now being evolved? I'm loving it. I love the new Superman because he is our Superman. This is the Superman that we've missed for so long, and I love it. So leave your thoughts on the video. I'm Max Prime. Tune in next week for Out of the Long Box, Bagged and Boarded.